Good day, everyone. Please join us as we discuss our research study on pet management system for animal shelter veterinary clinic using the Internet of Things. So, before anything else, how did the researchers came up with an idea to use Internet of Things managing system for the animal shelter veterinary clinic? When one of the researcher friends went to the veterinary clinic with his dog for examination, the veterinarian asked him for the second time to fill out the same details about their dog, such as name, gender, weight, first condition of their dog, and so on, which took too much work and time.
So, for the Animal Shelter Veterinary Clinic Pasig, it is a local business organization located in Mercedes Avenue, Pasig City, Metro Manila, Philippines, whose mission is to provide various medical assistance like vaccinations and grooming for pets. The clinic ensures customers' pets are in great shape and healthy for the better. In order to create a society that values animals, upholds responsible pet ownership, and protects wildlife, animal shelters contend that the first step towards a more peaceful world is to extend humanity's circles of love to include animals.
Before we get into the main topic, we would like to present our research team. My name is Algem Garolacan, and I am the leader of the Study Research Group of Pet Management System for Animal Shelter Veterinary Clinic using Internet of Things. From Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig, third year student of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science.
And my name is GIBSON MAGPANTAY, and I'm one of the members of the Study Research Group of Pet Management System for Animal Shelter Veterinary Clinic using Internet of Things from Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig, a third-year student of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science.
I am Hector LCB Miranda II, one of the member of the research study Pet Management System for Animal Shelter Veterinary Clinic using Internet of Things from Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig. Third year student of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science.
First, introduction of the study. The Internet of Things has provided an incredible change in the research community. It can help us to make such an impossible way that researchers can make it take less trees and, more importantly, cost less. The purpose of the IoT devices is to provide gadgets that can self-report in real time, increasing efficiency and bringing important data to better accuracy than a system that relies on human intervention. RFID, or also known as radio frequency identification, is a technology that recognizes and tracks tag attached to object by using electromagnetic fields. An RFID device consists of a wireless transponder, a radio receiver, and a transmitter. When activated by an electromagnetic interrogation pulse from a nearby RFID reader unit, the tag transmits digital data back to the reader. RFID tags are available in a variety of shapes and sizes. Passive tags are the most commonly used because they are smaller and less expensive to implement. Modern problems requires modern solution. With this helpful quote, the researchers aim to use the Internet of Things as radio frequency identification that will greatly assist veterinary clinics by utilizing modern technology. RFID tag or tags serve as identification and do manage necessary information for pets and their pet owners' profiles. RFID can be scanned or read from a variety of distance based on the type of tag and the use of handheld reader or fixed RFID reader combined with antenna. That is why, instead of picking up or turning over a piece of equipment to scan its barcode, a user may simply wave a device within a range of several RFID tag assets.
Now, to proceed to the statement of the problems. This research paper intends to investigate the following problems. First, how to design a system that will provide pet information such as breed, health status, name, address, and owner's name. According to the study, assessing the need for strong data on radio frequency identification tags. In construction industry, the RFID technology has been used within multiple research studies for identification and tracking of components and related information. If there was additional data that was needed to be stored in relation to the object, this data will be kept on a remote database, and the unique ID on the tag was used to associate this object with the data. This study shows that the RFID can record and collect basic identifications such as name, age, and etc. And for the second problem, how to develop a system that will automatically scan the RFID tags or cards that will display the necessary information. Based on RFID technology and its applications in Internet of Things, it is predicted RFID is one of the big opportunities in information technology. When the RFID readers abided by appropriate communication protocols are connected to the terminal of Internet, the readers can identify, track, and monitor the objects attached with the tags globally, automatically, and in real time, if needed. This is so-called Internet of Things, a global network infrastructure linking physical and virtual objects through the exploitation of data capture and communication capabilities. This study implies the combination of Internet of Things and RFID such as RFID chips and RFID cards. How to design a system that will help veterinarians use the past medical history of the pets or animals as a current diagnostic. With the data storing capabilities of RFID, such system will give the administrator an ability to hold any information it wants. According on the study, data architectures for RFID transactions. The detailed report for the EPC includes all the RFID transactions for the EPC, including the date timestamp and the corresponding reader information. This study shows that the RFID use for detailed and dynamic information.
Fourth, how can the clinic access information instantly without relying on filled-up forms? Based on efficient object identification with passive RFID tags, radio frequency identification or RFID promises to be a different, practical, cheap, yet flexible technology for identification of individual instances. RFID allows seamless connection between real-world artifacts and their visual representation. Object identification is most useful for applications such as asset tracking, inventory, and stocking keeping. This study showed that RFID system like forms serves as inventories of information. The fifth one, how can a system be designed to utilize or manage the efficiency of workflow in the clinic? On the study of application of RFID in patient management system, hospital and other medical service facilities are trying to minimize the time it takes to serve a patient in an efficient manner. In addition, human error can make procedures even longer. Radio frequency identification technology can play a key role to retrieve a patient data and tracking patient within the medical facility. RFID tag is low-power communication device which is capable of storing information that can be attached to the patient ID card. In this study, explain how helpful the RFID system to reduce work.
Proceeding to our scope and limitations. So, for our admin dashboard, the admin with the scanner machine will have access to its dashboard from which the admin has the ability to modify, edit, and apply changes to the user's data like name, address, contact, and any vital medical information about the pet. Contacts. The admin will have the ability to collect contacts for the database from the pets and owners embedded data from its RFID devices. Admin CRUD. The system uses a Microsoft Access database to store information obtained from the owners and their pets. The system design on the user interface allows the creation of information that will be saved in the database, updating the information based on the database, and deletion of information. And the next is database. This study uses Microsoft Access as the database since it is widely known for its ease of management in information and stability. Furthermore, it has a large capacity of data storage. And lastly, it is compatible with the SQL language. Lastly, for the limitation, this study mainly collects information about the pet's image, species, breed, weight, current health status, owner's name, home address, and contact person. Furthermore, since the researchers are only using a low-cost RFID scanner tag, this system can only scan one card at a time. Because RFID technology is solely one way, only the administrator has the access to change and gather information.
Architectural framework. This is the process of architectural framework. First, the RFID tag or card, in which contains the unique ID, passed through the RFID scanner, where the RFID card or tag will be scanned. In here, there are two options, in which one is when the patient or owner didn't register yet. They will have to go through the registration form to fill up the necessary details. After the data gathered from the patients, it will be stored in the database, in which it will be handled by the admins, where they're the ones that have authorization for editing and managing the data. Then it will be displayed the necessary information. The second option is when RFID scanned through the RFID scanner, where owner already registered. It will simply display the information that correspond to their unique RFID card or tag, in which it will be handled by the admins later for update or deletion. Firstly, we need to go through the Arduino ID to confirm which serial port the Arduino connection is connected, which in this case is the communication port 5 or COM5. After the system initialized, the first thing it will do is ask if the patient is already registered or not. If not, patients or the admins need to fill up the necessary details pertaining to the owner's information. After obtaining owner's details, it will proceed to pet registration form, in which the admin first need to scan and connect which serial port that contains the Arduino Uno, and in this case is communication port 5 or COM5. After that, the admin will scan the RFID card or tag through the RFID scanner, which will be shown later in the video. From there, the admins or the patients need to fill up the necessary details for their pets, including the name, breed, age, medical condition, and etc. The information or details gathered from the pet information details is saved to the database, which will be shown later in the video. From there on, when displaying the pet information details, the admins will first go through the same process of connecting the serial port in which the Arduino Uno is connected. After scanning the RFID card or tag, the information regarding correspond to their unique RFID card will be shown. Following that, this is the process of scanning RFID card or the tag that contains the unique ID number that is needed to display the information on the video. When the option where patients have already registered, then the admin will go through the same process of connection to the serial port, then scan the RFID to generate the necessary details of the patient's pet. This is the Microsoft Access database that we use to store the data in the system, in which there are the owner's table and the RFID. The owner's table contains the name of the owner, address, age, gender, contact, and picture. The RFID table contains the pet owner's detail, name, age, breed, blood type, weight, health, and picture. That's all. Thank you.
That's
That's
all.
all.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.